tough, but I'm used to it.
I don't want to get that. So last time we left off, we just... I think I got shot at. We had just fixed, or found out that this man's sister was not killed. Instead of looking for a rat skin, which might take forever, I am... email just came in. Nice. Okay.
Here's to Avad, huh?
Won't find better wares.
You there! Can you help me?
Glad I stopped.
Nora! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
I'll see what I can do.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No rich...
No. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Wonderful.
Don't pass up these goods. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Buy what you need, these leave the rest. I've got all the best goods here. Take a look at these wares. Would you like to buy something today? Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
The thief broke a lot of drops of
You'll
blood,
like what I have
including
to
red.
Won't find better wares. Pass up these goods. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Don't pass up these goods. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Okay, that was cool.
The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail
Only
was
the
here.
finest goods here. See for
Someone must have
yourself.
seen a thief.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was
The Oseram love to mine the
Buy what you need.
They even live on.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief.
Welcome
Someone
to
must
the
have seen him
stream.
go by. Did you see anyone?
Yeah. Almost. I didn't see a sword though.
Oops.
He wasn't carrying
Sorry.
anything.
Not a damn
I should
thing.
not be.
Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The
Hello.
thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Okay, so it took a little bit
That
for
merchant stall
all of
would have been a
my
convenient drop-off.
notifications to come in. Nine notifications.
The Oseram family next door. So we have all
Damn.
night with their bickering. I hear King Avad is too busy getting off.
For some reason, I cannot see these messages.
Only in Meridian can you find the finest goods in all the sun.
All the best goods here. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Won't find better wares.
These are goods, they're necessities.
Check out these wares.
Don't pass up these goods.
Someone is bombarding me. "42 notifications, and I don't see a single one of the messages." screen. You should look at it. I keep getting message notifications, comment notifications, up to 53.
Watch out for the Osloan merchants.
Maybe I'll rename this to frickin' Horizon Zero Dawn glitched
Regret not stopping when you're in the
comments.
Metalbot here,
Won't find
good
better
prices,
ways.
fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the Mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Fine goods for a fair price.
I have a snap maw lens to sell.
Excellent. Here's your payment. What a beauty.
Beauty? You only know that word when you're bringing them home from a tavern.
Your objects of art won't pay our dues. I'll tell you why. Because artists are always poor.
Might as well hang that snap-maw lens around our necks. There's a dozen hawkers selling them upside.
You wouldn't know supply and demand if it was written on the backs of your hands. I'll make you
The last thing I want is you
sound like
making
a
any
married
more
couple.
deals today.
If you'll see sense about this snap maw lens,
won't cost you a shot just to work.
Stay busy. Would you like to buy something today?
I'd shake your hand, but mine's been at the forge.
'83. What in the world?
Oh, useful.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, it feels like no one will have me.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people. Lots of of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
You also look dumb, but okay. There. It's still going up. 115. 116. 117. I could probably just say screw it. Yeah, after this one, after this side quest, I'm just gonna do the main quests. Okay.
Fuck. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. Nassan off. There should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
I can't even tell.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Not gonna die.
Guess I'm real loud.
Got him!
Oof.
They've gotten us on, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it
Got me! Flip me! Got me! What else you got? Take the fight to... Fill their face with blood! What else you got? Crispin!
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
What the hell? Okay.
Kinjeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Okay, 212 comments. That's insane. I am on my second New Game Plus. I just realized that. So, in my last few playthroughs that I recorded, I went through the DLC zone, which you unlock shortly after the first part of this game.
A man named Nisan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
See, what a nice person. Okay, I forgot there was 2 different main quests. Let's do this one, the continuation of this one.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East of the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
I love how the clothing are just weird as hell.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
I'm very popular with something tonight.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve
284 comments.
Everything.
I can see none of them.
So he raided the other tribes for victims. Especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons, and rallied his people.
Yes, it's a lot.
My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Sacrifice them in the Sun Ring. Sorry, just moving something.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him.
Yes, I can see yours.
She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people.
And there's only 2 of us watching.
And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja?
This is actually getting annoying. 322.
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Aloy.
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
I have to go.
Then you must.
I don't have time for this. Shoot. Start the stream over. I'm going to do that.